What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to more Trinoline. And by experiment, you mean I possess Sharon-san's memories from when she was alive. You and Sharon-san were a vital element in Dr. Nanami's research, and underwent a number of memory scans. Sharon-san passed away in an accident at sea, but I recall everything right up until just before she died. So, why were you created in her image? Is there some reason for that? A reason? I was created to be your sister. In order to bring someone back from the dead. No, that didn't seem quite right. It may have been a difficult question for Sharon to answer. Better try phrasing it another way. Why are you and I living here alone then? What about Mom? We were originally living together with Kairu-san, all three of us. This house was prepared for us by Sarah-chan. Sharon referred to Mom as Kairu-san. Why were we the only ones to move? That is because You what? She stopped speaking. I am sorry. I wonder why. I have no data regarding this. Sharon tilted her head, seeming perplexed. My timer said it started, but it didn't. Seems legit. You forgot? I am an android, so it should be impossible for me to forget anything I have experienced. Do you think I am out of order? Sharon said, sounding dispirited, androids could never forget. It didn't sound like she was lying, so she genuinely may not know. But you do know why I got into an accident, don't you? I heard we were swept away by a wave that day. Why did we even go to the beach? Because... I'm sorry, I really do not know. Something must have happened. Why did we go to the beach? There was no way she had amnesia like I did. She was acting quite strange. I am sorry, Oni-chan. No, it's okay. Sorry for the weird questions. Sharon said she had stopped by Sarah's on her way back home. If it was so out of the ordinary for her to be unable to recall something, maybe she was made that way on purpose. Sharon, my little sister, had terrible eyesight. She had a cheerful and kind personality, but she was also withdrawn and rarely took the initiative to do anything unprompted. She clung to my side throughout our entire childhood. That being the case, I had always believed that I, as her big brother, had to protect her. Sharon had a striking resemblance to Sharon, but they were completely different people. She could do anything she put her mind to, and could see properly. She was the android Sarah had created. Although she shouldn't be able to forget anything, she couldn't oppose human beings. What in the world had happened? Why did things turn out this way? Those two things left me extremely curious. White screen. Yuri started coming to my house on a much more frequent basis. Sharon seemed to have accepted how I felt and started letting me take on various household responsibilities. Thanks to both her and Yuri, I was now able to lead an ordinary lifestyle. Despite the occasional curious glances, people weren't as intrigued by my memory loss as before. Shun, Yuri, good day to you. Good morning, Hanako-senpai. Good morning. Yes, sure are lively today, Yuri. Since I can't skip anymore. Haha, that's a big help for me too. Oh, that was Shun saying that. Never mind. You do seem to be around more often. Yeah, I guess. Yuri frequently walked to and from school with me. She was probably only doing it since she couldn't skip class anymore. I had heard Yuri would come to school and act sickly, but she looked as strong and healthy as they came. Shun, can we go home together again today? I need to go see Dr. Manami this afternoon. It might take a while, so don't feel like you have to wait up. Got it. Good luck. Thanks. I'd assume that means you can attend the disciplinary club meeting then. Ugh. Actually, I was considering helping out at home for once this afternoon. I'll stop by your classroom later. Got it. After school ended, I headed to the hospital. I'd been having periodic checkups like this with Dr. Manami ever since I was discharged. Good afternoon, Dr. Manami. Good afternoon. Sorry to make you come all the way here. How have you been since the incident? Physically speaking, no real issues lately. As for my memory, not a single shred of what could be called a memory had come back to me. The word hopeless was all that flashed in my mind. What if it was something small? I don't know, but I'm not quite sure how to describe it. It doesn't really feel awkward when I've talked to people I know. Nothing specific comes to mind, but I feel something. Despite not being able to remember them, they didn't feel like total strangers, and talking to them came naturally. I see, that could be a good sign. And how are things going in your new home? Well, I'm not used to it yet, but Yuri helps me through it. Yuri-chan has been... Yeah, with cooking and stuff, it sounds like I was having Sharon do everything for me up until now, but I really want to do things for myself. Very interesting. She sounds like a woman who pushed you straight into marriage. Huh? No, she is definitely helping me out, but... it was a little embarrassing to hear her put it like that. Make sure she takes it easy, okay? She's the type to push herself a little too far when it comes to you. Yes, I understand. What about your daily routine? I've gotten better at doing a lot of different things for myself. But there's just so much I don't know about myself, my circumstances, everything. I'm sure it's difficult to adjust to things in a timely fashion. It's best for you to take things as they come. Do you know anything about what happened with my accident, Dr. Monami? Of course, it was a huge surprise when Sharon-chan carried you here. Why had I gone to the beach the day of a storm? To the beach where my sister had died. I know what happened to you there, but I don't know the exact reason why you went. Nor do I know what may have happened between you two prior to the accident. I'd imagine only those of you involved would have any idea. Those of us involved? So just me and Sharon. Have you tried asking Sharon-chan? A little, but she doesn't seem to know anything either. She doesn't know. She doesn't know. Even Dr. Manami appeared skeptical when I said that. She also doesn't know why she can't remember what happened either. Is that right? Anywho, do you believe you're capable of going out about your everyday life without having another panic attack? Yes. Indeed. I was still a prisoner to my past self, but that was just the way things were. But still, why had I lost my memory? Oh, hey, Lacey. Now that I had forgotten my entire life, the one thing I absolutely had to make sure of was what happened during the accident. Thanks for coming to get me. I hope it wasn't too much trouble for you, though. None at all. It's actually pretty fun, Yuri said with a sweet smile. If I had to say, having something to do puts me at ease more than just sitting around and doing nothing. I guess I just worry easily. Yuri was such a nice girl. I would be willing to bet that Yuri might know something. Say, Yuri, you and I were... Yuri had mentioned we were dating, but I decided against bringing it up. We were close, right? Huh? Well, yeah, we are childhood friends after all. Then do you know about Sharon? Do you have any idea why she and I are living together? You guys lived with your mom at first, but I don't really know much about what happened after that. But it looked like there was a lot going on. What do you mean? I don't know all of the details, but your mom... I'm sure she agrees to us living together at first. I doubt we could have all stayed together otherwise. But at some point or other, she wasn't happy with the arrangement anymore, so we ended up moving. Shun? Where's all this coming from? Why are you suddenly so curious about your past? Oh no, I'm not exceptionally curious anyway. I had started badgering Yuri with questions without meaning to. She stared at me thoughtfully. Sorry, I asked all that weird stuff. I feel like it's only natural for you to be curious. So. But you know, since you have amnesia, I think it would be super confusing if I told you everything all at once. Like what Dr. Manami said about giving it time for my memory to recover? Yeah. Yuri gave me a tiny yet firm nod. She was right. I realized no one had been trying to get me to remember anything from before the accident. If you really want to know, I can at least tell you what I know, but... Yuri's expression was filled with worry. I was just a little curious, it's fine. Really? Even I wasn't sure why it was bugging me so much. Maybe I was better off not knowing. After school ended, Yuri came home with me, like always. However, she looked worried about what had happened this morning, and was being kind of quiet. Yuri? Huh? What? Are you thinking about what happened this morning? I'm sorry. No, not at all. Seriously. I hadn't known Yuri for very long yet, but for whatever reason, I could tell she wasn't the sort who could lie. Sorry, I guess it is bugging me. No, I'm the one who should be sorry. If Dr. Monami said it was for my own good, not to force myself to remember, then I should do as she said. That was how it should be. It was fine not to remember everything all at once. Sean, let's have a real talk. I'll tell you anything I know. If there's something you want to know, then I'm sure it must be necessary. Yuri? I'm really not so sure myself. But I'm definitely confused about Sharon. People have told me that my sister passed away when we were kids. And now I'm living alone together with an android that looks almost exactly like her. That makes sense. It's your life, so it's fine if you want to try and make sense of it. Being curious is normal. She smiled kindly at me, then slowly began to speak again. Sharon is an android Sarah created. She said she's called Trino. She's different from ordinary androids, made for our convenience. She's an android who possesses artificial intelligence, learns and mimics human beings. Sharon is an experiment to determine whether or not it's feasible for a robot to stand in for your sister. Or so I heard from Sarah. A stand-in? Sharon-chan is very special to you. You were depressed for a long time after you lost her. Even I remember that day. Everyone was so sad and they suffered for it. I'm sure that's why Sarah... I'm home. I heard sounds coming from the front door and realized that Sharon had come home. Ah. Welcome back, Sharon. I am back. Yuri-chan is here. I'll go make some tea. Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about me. I was just about to head home anyway. Right, Shun? Yeah, she was just dropping in for a quick visit. I'll take her home. You will? Yeah, see you later, Sharon. Huh. Talk about a surprise. Sorry about that. I didn't really want Sharon to hear any of that. No, I felt the same way. Yuri, you knew her, right? Sharon, my sister. Yeah, we were friends. We were classmates, and we played together a lot. With you and Sarah, too. All of us have been friends since we were little. I had no memory of it, but I could kind of imagine what that might look like. Sharon-chan is practically glued to you, and always looked like she was having a lot of fun. I'm an only child, so seeing how close you two were made me pretty jealous. The day it happened was the day of the fireworks show. I planned on going with you, but couldn't the day of. It happened here? Yeah, the view from here is super pretty, and back then Sharon had passed away on the beach, but why did she go into the water at night? It was dark, so maybe she hadn't realized it. Maybe she had gotten too close to the shoreline and was washed away by a wave. Everyone was incredibly depressed when she passed away. It hit me pretty hard, too. We never really saw Sarah after that either. She may have been thinking about it ever since. Sarah became a famous researcher and has been featured on TV and stuff. She showed up out of the blue one day and brought Sharon with her. I see. So I'm gonna end it here, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.